want to create this video to let everybody know that reached out to me and helped me and offered assistance from the first video, that I want to let everybody know that I'm greatly appreciative of everything you've done for me. I've never really experienced a community of car people that have been so supportive than ever, really. It's been great, and it just makes me happy to see the human race coming together to help somebody that got stuck in a pretty bad position. But I just want to say that there's one person on Instagram, they're called DJDM North. They reached out to me and they got me the Carfax on this car, and it turns out that, yeah, the fears were true, the car was underwater. I don't remember the specific date, but I will show it here. And you can see, like, specifically what was wrong with it now. And I wanted to let everybody know that if you could just please do me a favor and subscribe to my channel. It costs you nothing. And if I ever start to get to the point where I make money from this channel, all the money will go into this car, and we'll get to build it up. And we'll get to build it up into something that's hopefully really awesome and something I'll love for the rest of my life. And if we get big enough, hell, let's do another car. Maybe we'll do a 34, but it definitely won't be from Japan partner. So let's go ahead and discuss what we're gonna do with the car. What are my ideas with it? What do I want to do? Well, I want to drive the car on the streets, of course, so it's going to be a street car. But I like to take corners. I like to take curves and stuff like that, so it's not going to be a straight line car. It's definitely going to be street/track. So where do we go from here now? Well, I've ordered a bunch of parts, and sadly, due to Corona, the shipping is really slow. And I have some in, but not enough really so far to go ahead and showcase them. So I would like to get it up and running by at least next car season, getting it out there, showcasing it, telling people about it, trying to get everybody I can, just to mention to everybody I can, do not ever buy from Japan partner. They're just a horrible scam company. They have went radio silence on me completely. They're just not responding at all. And I kind of figured that was going to be the case, because when I sent them the information, the car's been flooded, there's accident history and everything on this car, and you said perfect condition, no rust. I even have the page that I'll put up here. It says perfect condition, no mechanical problems, no rust. That's not a thing. That's not what it said. Now, I'm just not going to talk about them from now on. Like, it is what it is. It happened, and I gotta get over it, and we gotta move on. So, what do we do? Well, I want to make it a track car. I want to make it a track car, street car. I mean, I don't really care for show cars, because I think they get a little bit too much into the aesthetics and things, but I think I want to keep this one looking aesthetically simple. Like, I'll, of course, do some wheels and maybe like replace some of the ground clearance parts with factory looking, but carbon fiber. My color scheme, I'm not entirely too sure what I'm going to go with. I don't know if we're going to keep the car silver or if we're going to wrap it. I obviously can't afford the most expensive of every item that I can buy, because I'm not rich. I'm not rich. I wish I could, but yeah, I can't. So I'm gonna have to buy what I can afford to put on the car to get it running. And if later on down the line we can get some really nice things to put on the car, we'll get them. But the goal right now is to get it up and running and get it going. So that's what I'm gonna do. Most of my Tomei items have come in. My head gasket, my cam gears, my timing belt came in. I got my LS1 alternator bracket from Boost Stock, that came in. It took a really long time for the shipping on that, but it's coming all the way from Australia, so I can't fault them at all. The quality on the item is fantastic. Of course, I already got the Chase base stuff that I'll be putting in here soon. I'm still trying to source some pistons for the car. Some of the people I've reached out to, some of the sales people I've reached out to, telling them that I have an 87 millimeter bore. Their descriptions on the item don't make a lot of sense. I'm not entirely too sure if they're talking about the size of the piston or the size of the bore. Some places say the piston size is 87 millimeters, and then you go into the description, it says 87 millimeter bore. Some of them will say the piston size is 86.5 millimeters, and you go down to it and it says the piston size is 86.5 millimeters. And what I don't want to do is buy another product and it come in and it doesn't fit. So I want to make sure that when I'm talking to people, they're giving me the correct information about what I'm buying. So when it comes in, we can get it in here, we can get it up in there, and it'll fit perfectly, and we'll be able to move on with this build. I don't know. I don't know if there's any way I can tell on that crank if it is a stroker kit, but I'm going to go ahead and assume that if it was a stroker kit in there, they pulled that and sold it. I will eventually get back into the interior of the car, but my main focus right now is to get the engine up and running and in really great condition. Of course, I don't have enough money to be able to buy $2,000 platinum racing product braces and stuff like that. While I've read the reviews and I've watched the videos on them, they're fantastic items. They're just well outside of my range. Maybe down the line, we'll see. So I'm going to use, there's another YouTuber that I've watched some of his videos on, and his name's Godzilla, and he's got some really great tutorials and some things that he's done to his RB26, and he's got a R35 coil pack harness that'll fit in, and it's in whatever company he's using, and it looks great, so I'm probably going to be doing that. I spoke to Works for injectors for my new intake manifold that's coming in, and we determined what size I need, and we're going to go with the 1000cc injectors for now. So they'll be able to work with both E85 and normal gasoline. I still haven't determined what I'm going to do for turbo yet, and right now I'm just kind of up in the air about what I'm going to do with suspension. And the interior is going to have to get gutted. We know it's underwater. I'm pretty sure this is all the same. This is all the same carpet that was in the car when it was flooded. So there's no telling what's underneath that. That's definitely the cause of the smell in there. I'm going to have to get in here and start wire brushing a lot of the little rust pieces, and then get them sprayed out, get them cleaned up, and get them sealed. Some of the wiring stuff is going to have to be redone in the car. I'm probably going to have to open up these ballasts right here and redo the whole light system in it. I talked to Representative Nishimoto for their HID sets, and they guided me on the process of what to buy, and that's something that's within my range, but that's going to be aesthetic, so that'll come back a little bit later from now. Yeah, just waiting on parts right now. Waiting on parts, and I will definitely have some videos up here soon showcasing those parts. And I just wanted to again say thank you to everybody that's watched. I really appreciate it. If you could just please subscribe to my channel, it'll help me grow. It'll help me grow to the point where I'll be able to monetize my channel and make a little bit of money. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get rich off this, nor do I want to get rich off this, but any money that I get from this channel will be going specifically into this car. And again, thank you so much for watching.